Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well. So today we're just going to do a random reading. We're going to pull some messages from my deck and then we're going to pull some tarot, just get some information. So I'm not really going to be basing this on anything. This is just going to be a reading, okay? So whoever sees this message, you need to receive it, okay? So if you come across it, this message could be for you. Just remember, this is a general reading. It will not resonate for everyone. Please just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. The energies of the cards can be flipped, so I could be talking about you, but I mean your person. I could be talking about your person, but I mean you. Feel free to flip the roles if you need to. I am open for personal readings and all the information for that will be in the description box below. Like the video on the way in, please. Also, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video, alright? This is a timeless message, so whenever you see the message is when you need to receive the message, alright? So, let's have a look. Spirit, what do you want us to talk about today? What's the message for the collective viewers, please, today? What's the message that they need to hear right now, please? What's the message that they need to hear right now? What's the message they need to hear right now, please? So we're going to pull from your masculine's energy here, the man's perspective, and then we're going to pull from the female's perspective on this side. But obviously feel free to swap them around if you need to, alright? So what does the collective need to know right now, please, Spirit? What do they need to know right now? What do you want us to talk about? What do you want us to talk about, please? Okay, we've got quite a few come out. We've got I'm so sorry. My sex goddess. Daddy's in the house. We've got the Emperor. We've got soulmates. Spring. And unable to leave, unwilling to stay. So at the bottom of the deck, we have got, can we still be friends? So I feel like your person's, they might know that they've fucked up about something and they want to apologise here. That's why this I'm so sorry is here. This person can't get enough of you. This could be a masculine for some of you with this Daddy's in the house, which is the Emperor card. So let's just pull from your energy as well, and then we'll see what the collective need to know right now, please. What does the collective need to know right now? What does the collective need to know right now, please, Spirit? What do they want to talk about? So we've got I would risk it all for you. Fire sign, so you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, or you could be an Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. Sexual healing. I'm wishing on a star. Don't bother me. One more, please. One more. Thank you. And we've got soulmates. Wow. Bottom of the deck. I would love to be your wife. Oh. Oh. Like, I'm picking... I don't know, like, I've just done the daily reading for today and... there's just like a really loving energy like in the air at the minute. Like you've both got soulmates here. You both see each other as a soulmate. Strong connection between the both of you. Very, very strong sexual connection. Okay, he's got my sex goddess. You've got sexual healing. So we've got I feel like you must, like this, I'm going to say, for the purpose of the reading, I'm going to say masculine and feminine, okay, switch male and female, but obviously I feel free to swap them around. But I feel like the masculine is he's feeling sorry. He wants you to know that he's sorry, okay, about something. Maybe this is because he's committed elsewhere. You know, he's in a relationship elsewhere. You know, the Emperor he can be a husband, a father. And with this unable to leave, unwilling to stay, I feel like he's in a relationship where he's unable to leave it, but he's unwilling to stay there. He doesn't want to stay there. So I feel like he wants you to know that he's sorry about that. He wants you to know that he's so fucking attracted to you with this my sex goddess. Like, he's really, really into you. This person, I feel like he can't lose you. He can't lose you. It's like, even if he can't be in a romantic connection with you, he still wants to be friends with you. He still needs, like, you in his life. I feel like you're at a point where you're like, Luke, I'm ready for this. I'd risk it all to be with you. You know, I'm wishing on a star. I'm hoping and praying that me and you can be together. I do recognise you as a soulmate. You know, I'd love to be your wife. I'd love to be the person that, you know, you spend the rest of your life with. But I feel like you're also in an energy, like, if, like, with this don't bother me, you're in an energy of like, look, if you're staying in your situation, or whatever it is, if you're not leaving, then don't bother me, just leave me alone. We can just still be friends. You know, you don't have to come in with this, with the hot, passionate, like, sex. Okay, so some of you, like, you might be being intimate with this person, you know, especially with my sex goddess in sexual healing. You could be being intimate with this person, but I feel like you're just at the point where you've both recognised that you've got a connection with each other. And you're like, what we doing about this? What we doing about it? You know, I'd risk it all to be with you. I want to be your wife. I'm hoping and praying that you feel the same, but you're the one that's in the commitment. You know, the masculine's in the commitment here. He's the one that's unable to leave, but unwilling to stay. So I feel like, you know, you could be at the point where you're getting ready to, like, knock this on the head. Like, you're getting ready to knock this on the head because you're just like, the feminine in this connection, you're feeling tired. You're feeling tired. You know, you want the happily ever after. You want to be somebody's wife. You want to get married. You want to have the higher level of commitment, and you're just thinking, if this person's not going to give it to me, no matter how much of a strong connection we've got, you know, we both recognise each other as soulmates, you know, I need to walk away. What can you tell us about this situation, please? So we've got the Hanged Man, the Magician, the Emperor, the Four of Swords, wow, the Empress, the King of Swords, just wanted to come out as well, the Fool, one more please, one more, that's too many cards, just give me one more please, whoa. Just give me one more, please. One more. Right, they wanted me to read these first before. Okay, so we've got the Hanged Man, the King of... the Hangman, the Magician, the Emperor, the Four of Swords, the King of Swords, the Fool, the Empress. So this person's feeling stuck in a situation, like they're feeling trapped with this Hanged Man. You know, they're in a relationship because of obligation. It's not because of love, because I feel like this person's being cold and detached. They're there because they have to be, not because they want to be, all right? I do feel like the masculine in this connection is trying to manifest a new beginning, all right? He's wanting to, like, take this leap of faith towards you. He wants to be in this carefree, loving, committed relationship with you. He knows that you are his person, Luke. He knows. This is coming out on the masculine side as well. The Emperor clarifying the Empress, like, he knows that he's got this connection with you. But I feel like he still feels like he's got some kind of healing to do here with this Four of Swords. He wants to break free from the connection that he's in, but he's stressed. He's stressed about, like, how to do it. It's like he intuitively knows that you're his person. He intuitively knows that you're the Empress to his Emperor, okay? You know, he wants to take this forward. He wants to just have this carefree, like, be in this carefree energy with you, where he's not got all the stresses and strains of his home life, like being unhappy, feeling stuck, feeling trapped, feeling bound to a situation. And I feel like he's trying to recover. He's trying to recover. What's this Four of Swords about? What's this Four of Swords? What's this Four of Swords, please? Four of Swords. Clarify this Four of Swords. Queen of Wands, gang, and the Eight of Pentacles. So Three of Wands. He's trying to work on himself. He's trying to work on being a better man for you. I feel like that's what he really wants to match your energy. He really wants to be able to be somebody in your life that you really can depend on. You know, he sees you as somebody that, like, I mean, the Empress and the Queen of Wands, like, he sees you as so fucking sexy. So sexy. You have so much sex appeal to this person. Like, he absolutely adores you. He absolutely adores you, and he's in turmoil. He's in turmoil. He lies in bed, and he's in turmoil about, you know, the whole situation. He can't stop thinking about you, but then he's like, you know, I'm an emperor, I'm a father, I'm a husband. He knows that he's not with the person that he's meant to be with. He knows that. He's had a realisation that he's not with the person that he wants to be, like, he's meant to be with. He knows he's meant to be with you. He recognises this connection. He recognises you as a soulmate. He knows he is the emperor to your empress. He knows that. He knows that. And I feel like he's trying to manifest a new beginning. I feel like he's trying to work on his finances, but I also feel like he's trying to work on being a better man. You know, maybe, like, for some of you, like, this masculine's not treated you the best, or he might have some, like childhood wounds that he needs to work on, or he needs to be able to, like, literally put in the past, like, leave the baggage in the past. And he really wants to be, like, your main focus. He really wants to be this like, stable figure, dependable, like, person in your life. Like, he wants to be able to provide for you. He wants to be able to look after you. He's definitely like, so sexually attracted to you. Like, he's literally stuck on you. He's stuck on you, and it's like, he's literally pulling out all the stops here with this magician. He's up at night, and he's thinking, how can I be with her? How can I be with my empress? How can this work? You know, I feel trapped in this situation. I'm unhappy in my relationship. I'm unhappy in my family life, but yet I've got people that depend on me. And it's like he needs to get to that point of feeling like it's okay to put himself first. It's okay for him to have happiness. You know, even if it's at the expense of what he's got going on. You know, nobody should stay in a situation where where you're unhappy in. You just shouldn't. So I feel like he's in turmoil at the minute, and I feel like he's this is what he's working on. He's working on this. He sees you as somebody that's so beautiful, so strong, so confident, like Queen of Wands and the Empress. Like, I mean, this is attraction on motherfucking steroids. He is so attracted to you. You are amazing to this person. You are so amazing to this person. He just can't get enough of you. He can't get enough of you. So I feel like there's going to be some significance in spring. So I do feel like this like current season that we're in of spring or autumn, depending on where you are in the world. I do feel like there is going to be some kind of leap of faith, some kind of risk taken towards you, okay? And I feel like he's currently working on this at the minute. It's like, I want to be a better man, and it's because of you. You know, I want to be a better person, and it's because of this Empress. It's because of this Empress. Let's have a look on your side. What can you tell us about the feminine, please? What can you tell us about the feminine? This connection. What can you tell us about the feminine, please? So we've got the Eight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you're in your head, you're starting to wonder if this is a karmic connection. We've got Death, we've got the Ten of Wands, and we've got Strength. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Eight of Wands. I feel like you're in your head and you're thinking, is this a karmic? Am me and this individual not meant to be together? Especially if it's been tough, especially, you know, if it's been a hot and cold connection, on, off again, communication, ghosting. I feel like you're in your head thinking, is this a karmic connection that I'm in? You know, is this person just here to teach me a lesson? But I don't feel like it is. Because you've had a death and rebirth, you know, and he's had a death and rebirth because of this connection. So you've had some kind of significant impact on this person. You are soulmates here. I definitely feel like it's not a karmic, but I feel like because of how heavy, like, and how hard the connection is, and like how much your masculine holds back from you, you're starting to think, well, maybe he doesn't want to be with me. Maybe this is just a situation that I am meant to just learn from and move on. You know, and this is something that I have been struggling with as well at the minute. I've been like, who is my twin flame? Who is my masculine? Like, I'm pretty certain I know who's my masculine and I know who's my mirrored soulmate. And I've met such an amazing person this week. Like, I definitely feel like she's going to be a lifelong friend. I did a reading for her. And she's actually psychic, and she was getting all these downloads for me, and she's just sent me all this information, and I'm like, I'm so grateful that she's given me the clarity. So some of you, you know, you might need to seek clarity yourself. You might need to get yourself, I mean, I'm not saying with me, like with anybody, you might need to go and see a psychic or a tarot reader and have somebody confirm this connection with you. Because I do feel like some of you are worrying that this is just a karmic connection. Now, this is a collective reading. It's not a personal reading, but for the majority of you, I do feel like this is a soulmate connection. I don't feel like it's a connection that you were meant to learn and grow from and then move on. But I just feel like you're thinking, well, is this over? Like, was this just karmic? Is this, you know, Eight of Swords, you're in your head, Wheel of Fortune, karma, death. Was this just a situation that I was meant to learn and grow from and, like, release these burdens and then move forward here with this Eight of Wands? Because you're feeling like that because your masculine holds back from you. And that's where your masculine is trying to work on this. He's trying to work on not holding back, not being inconsistent in your life, you know, being able to offer you something solid. Like I said, he wants to be the main man in your life. He wants to be that provider. He wants to be the person that you go to when you're feeling like happy, when you're feeling sad, you know, when you're feeling scared. He wants to be that person, you know, that you run to when you feel that way. You know, he wants to be all those things for you, because even though you are somebody that's strong and confident, you are human at the end of the day. And I know, like, the way I feel when I'm with my masculine, he does make me feel safe. He does make me feel safe. And I do know that the more I was with him, the more I would drop my guard, the more I would go to him for things like that. Because I do, like, my masculine does his best for me, and I know he does. I know he does his best because he is in another situation. He is with a karmic, and I know, like, he does his best, but it still doesn't make the connection any easier. And I feel like this is the turmoil that you're going through as well. You're like, well, is this a karmic connection? Is this something that I should let go of? You know, have I learned all I need to know? Now I'm ready to put these burdens down. I'm tired of him holding back. I'm tired of him not, like, telling me how he feels. So some of you, you might need to get some kind of clarity from, you know, from somebody. Why is the Eight of Swords here? The Three of Wands. So you're ready now, and the Nine of Wands. It's like you're ready. You've been guarded about this connection, like, not, I wouldn't like to say like in denial, but I do feel like you have been in your head about it. I do feel like you have been through the mill. So it's like you're going from the Nine of Wands to the Ten of Wands. It's like, I'm ready to drop these burdens now. I don't want to be guarded anymore. I don't want to be guarded. I want to drop these burdens. I'm ready for it. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here, please? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here, please? The Four of Pentacles. And the Eight of Wands again, yeah. So it's like you feel, you're in your head thinking that this situation's holding you back, but it's not. You're going to propel forward from this. You're going to propel forward from this. There is going to be forward movement with your masculine. And that's strongly what I'm picking up for the majority of you. There's going to be forward movement. What's this Death card about? The Seven of Cups. So you're still wanting that clarity. You've got the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You're still confused and you're wanting that clarity. Okay. You know, is this my person? Wow, High Priestess underneath that Ten of Pentacles. So some of you, I do feel like you need to reach out to a psychic or a tarot reader. You need to get some kind of clarity. Because like I said, I've got that clarity this week. Like, I was not expecting a reading. It was just I read for this lady and she started getting all these downloads about me. And I was just like, what the fuck? How the hell do you know all this? Obviously, I know how because I'm psychic myself. But Spirit knew that I needed, because, you know, I'm literally at the point where I'm like, I just want to throw in the towel. I just want an easy connection. I just want a soulmate connection. And I feel like some of you are getting to that point as well, you know. So I do feel like you need to get some kind of clarity because you're feeling confused. Is this my person? Is this my long term here? You know, or is this something that I just need to heal and move on from here with this Temperance card? So I do feel like some of you need to go and see a High Priestess. You need to see a tarot reader or whatever. Like I say, it doesn't have to be me. It can be anybody. There's loads of amazing readers on YouTube. But I do feel like some of you need to get that clarity. Why is the Ten of Wands here? So we've got the Three of Cups, but it wanted to come out in reverse. So I do feel like you're wanting to drop this third party situation. Yeah, you want an equal reciprocity. You don't want the breadcrumbing anymore. You don't want the breadcrumbing. You're tired because you know that this person knows that you are meant to be together. This person recognises you as who you are, the Empress. They know that, but you're like, I'm tired of carrying this third party energy. I'm tired of the breadcrumbing. I'm tired of the holding back. Why Strength here? So I feel like your masculine is really trying to work on his energy, because I feel like, yeah, the Hermit at the bottom of the deck, seek wise counsel. Some of you really need to seek wise counsel or really, really go within and think, is this connection what I want? But he is like, you are going back and forth about ending this. You're going back and forth. Should I end this? Should I wrap up this cycle? Is it a karmic cycle? I feel like you're trying to gain information. You're trying to get clarity. And I feel like you'll get that through, like, going, seeing, you know, wise counsel, a tarot reader, a spiritualist or something like that. You'll get clarity, and you'll be able to have forward movement here with this Chariot, you know, about like who your person is. Like I said, for the majority of you, I do feel like this is your person, but it's a collective reading. It's not a personal reading. You know, a personal reading will be completely different. But I do feel like there's a strong energy that you need to find out this information. You need to get this clarity about what you want to do. whether you want to, you know, break the ties, cut the ties with this person and move on, or whether you want to stick it out, you know, and that's something that you're going to have to choose, you know. Nobody else can make that decision for you, only you. So I'm just trying, in fact, I'll get some of these, so get some of these before we wrap it up. What can you tell us about this, please, this situation? So we've got romance. So love is in the air. They're giving me that song, love is in the air. Everywhere I look around. So love is in the air. Love's in the air. You know, there is love between you and this person. There's no doubt in my mind. There's no doubt in my mind. So we've got be assertive. So I feel like this is what you're wanting your masculine to do. You're wanting him to speak up. You're wanting him to be assertive. Okay. You know, they're telling you to remain positive. The situation will improve. This masculine wants to be the person that you depend on. He wants to be able to match your energy. You know, there's an energy where he wants to protect you. You know, he really does want to protect you. He just wants to take care of you and look after you. But you want to do the same for him as well. You know, you want to care for him. You want to nurture him. You want to love him. You want to give him that sexual healing. You know, and I do feel like it's coming. Anything else? Like success. So there is going to be success. There is going to be success. So it's like, hang on in there. But for some of you, if you really are confused about this situation, I would reach out to somebody and get some kind of clarity. Because like I said, I feel like I've had a big, huge weight lifted off my shoulders now. I've got clarity with everybody that's in my life. You know, I kind of know what I want to do, and I kind of know who my masculine is now, and I know what kind of connection each of the people that are in my life will give to me. So, you know, some of you might need that kind of clarity as well. And I feel like, you know, you'll feel a lot more empowered because of that. Okay. So, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. It was just a little general quick reading just to see what Spirit wanted you to know right now. Okay. So, I hope you enjoyed it. Comment on the video. Let me know if it resonated with you. Thank you to everybody that's liked and subscribed. I do appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. Bye.